So we're doing right hand spinning at the navel with the left scissoring, right? And now we've added an corded microphone to this whole entire scene, which is adding another component here, which could be really disastrous. So, okay. So then we're spinning, right one at the navel, spinning the right to the left with the left one scissoring. And then we're going to take the left one, is going to go up behind the head, finding that, grounding it into the navel. So this is a exploratory lesson here. Okay. And then taking the left one out and letting it return to the scissor. Okay. And then once again, left one's going to come up. That getting it up there is interesting. Out and down. Wow. How do you guys feel with this one compared to the last one? Does one feel easier or worse, or? This one's tougher? It's just interesting. Oh yeah, because I guess the right hand is holding. Okay. All right, so this is definitely where we need to do the work, is on this left hand. So left one scissoring, and once again, identifying the pathway, like, what point is the left poi going up to the head? Is it lifting when the poi is behind you, or after it's passed in front? So does it go in front, out, and behind the head? And then from here, does it go out and in front? Whoa. I think I'm going to have to get myself figure out what a good non-wired microphone is. I don't see myself being able to legitimately do this with a wired microphone. I think this is a good test right now, because this dangly thing here is not. However, I'm not going to blame it on that. It is adding a component here on this left side, which is making me be extra present. So the other pathway would be from the scissor. The left one could go up after it's behind, and that's the one that I personally am still working on. So after it's behind, wow. Okay. It's almost kind of like sometimes embarrassing when, you think, it's like personally embarrassing, because it's almost like somebody can see my brain and understand what limitations I'm having in my brain when I'm all like, dun. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ooh, that's a vulnerable, exposed part of myself, where people are able to see where your brain is not connecting, right? Because that's what I mean by embarrassing. I mean, ultimately, I don't care. So, there we go. So just talk about randomness. So that's interesting. So the least I focus on it, the easier it is in the beginning. However, I do need to focus on it eventually. So when you look at this, is one part of it, like when you try with the left one, is the scissoring part getting easier? Down low. okay? When you go up to the head, is it easy to go up to the head from the front position? Takes more focus, right? Okay. We're going to come back to this one. So, how did I originally get us out of this? I'm having a density moment where I'm all like, how did we go on the other side from doing this motion? Does anybody remember what we did? Yeah, oh right, that's all. I think we just went from back to side. So let's come back into this here. And we're gonna go back through the circuit. So right point to left palm, left to right, just back and forth a few times. Just let go of all of what has happened with the left arm. We'll get back to it in a second. And then from here, we're going to catch left poi in the right arm, left poi in the right hand, and the right arm goes around. And then catch right poi to left hand, and the left goes around. Okay. I'm doing it in a different order. So then from here, go right poi catches in the right, left poi catches in the right hand, and the right arm goes around with it. That was, okay, that was really bad. This will be one of those videos I just delete. And then the right poi catches in the left hand and goes around. Okay. All right. And actually, I'm just going to start the sequence from the beginning. So I want to do it in the same format that we did it to start with. So take two. Here we go. Side to side in the hands, okay? We're going to, first thing we're going to do is going to be the stepping part. So it's going to be left poi into right hand, right poi to left hand, right foot steps back, and the arms are going to go up and around. Release. And then right poi to left. Once again. Left poi to right hand, right to left, right foot back, the arms up and around to the left. Release, release, okay? Then it's going to go right to left, left to right, left foot back, left to right, release, release. Let's do that again. So right to left, left to right, right foot back, arms left to right, release, release. Then keep wanting to do the same thing over and over again. Then left, right, left, right. Release, release. Once again, left, right, left foot back, arms right to left. Release, release. Now, we're going to catch left and the right, circle the right arm around. Catch right and the left, circle left arm around. And then we're going to do the other rotation with the arm. So we're going to catch the left and the right and circle the right arm with the direction of the poi. And then catch the right arm and the left and circle the direction of the poi. Okay, now the right is going to tap the left. We're going to step back, step forward, and pull back 3 times. And when they go forward, we're going to come back to the tapping. And then opposite side, it's going to tap right, step left, step forward. And then back to forward. Tapping. So we're going to anchor the left arm in, spinning left to the right, with the right one scissoring, back to how we started. Right arm is going to go up behind the head, and then out and back into scissoring. One more time, to the head, and then out and down to your scissor. To the head, out, and back into the tapping side to side. So our vinyasa, our poi vinyasa, is going to go first thing first, catch left, catch right, right foot, arms around, release, release, and then catch right, catch left, left foot back, arms around, release, release. Now, it's going to go catch left and right arm goes around, release, and then catch right and left arm goes around, release. Now, it goes catch right, and when you catch right, all the way around, same direction of the poi. And then same thing, catch left all the way around. Tap left, step right, step forward. And we're pulling them back at us, 3 times. Up, forward, back into tap. And then tap right, step left, step forward, and then pull back into tap and bring the right hand to spinning left, scissoring the left hand. Left hand is going to go up to the head, out and back down. Head, out, down. Is it any easier this time? So find a pattern. I'm noticing it works a little bit if you maybe don't spend a lot of time in any one place here on the left, but if you start to find a rhythm that works. And now come into inward butterfly. And just like shake it up a little bit here with something that you feel good about and something that you know, right? Okay. So, from inward butterfly, let it go out and back into inward butterfly. So that was the right arm goes out, back, out to come in. Out, back, out to come in. Out, down, out, crossed in the front, in. So explore the pattern. So you can go out, back, out to come in. But you can also go out, back, scissor to come in. Ah. You can also go over, out, back, forward, forward, up, and in. So try that one. Go over the shoulder to push out, back, out, in front, and in. That's over the right shoulder, out, behind, out, in front, into butterfly. Shoulder, back, out, front, into butterfly. Shoulder, down low, out, in front, and then in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, when you're doing the parts where you're stopping the spin and you're challenging it, it helps me to exacerbate it a little bit, right? If I try to keep it really contained in me, it's like harder. But if I follow and let this movement be big, I can get it a little easier. So next, try the left, out, forward, in, same pattern. Left, out, back, out, forward, in. Left, back, out, forward, in. Out, back, forward, in, out. Try both of them. Together, back, out, forward, in. So it's going to take a fair amount of control because this is easy, potential tangle, potential not a potential tangle, right? So you've got to control it out. And when you're scissoring it, and you could keep it going if you wanted to. Right. So now come into outward butterfly. We've changed the direction now. And just break it up. Go one, then the other. And then go shoulder in, forward. Shoulder, hip, forward. Shoulder, hip, forward. Shoulder, hip, forward with the right arm. And the left arm is just going back and forth, right? And then isolate back here. And now we're gonna go left arm, shoulder, hip, forward. Keeping the right one isolated. So we're really working on doing different things, like hybrid moves with the arms here. You know, back to neutral and then go back to the right. Shoulder, hip, into hip, shoulder, hip, and then go left. Shoulder, hip, and then go right. Shoulder, hip, and then go left, shoulder, hip, and then go back and forth. Take the beats out in between. and then turn to the side. So you're going here, whoop. You're going shoulder, hip, both arms, right? They're rotating back and forth, right? And then you're going to turn to your right, right arm high, okay? So just stay with that sequence for right now. And then after the right is behind, the right is going to go directly up. Right behind the head, high. Next, cap. Okay? So, we started from this. Hip. Then you went right arm, shoulder, hip a couple of times. Right arm, shoulder, hip. Okay? Then you went back to just the hips. Outward butterfly. Then it went to left arm, shoulder, hip. A couple of times. Okay? And then you went back to this. This is like the starting point. Now you're going to go right with just a couple of these in the middle, left with a couple of these in the middle. Right, 2 beats in the middle, left, 2 beats in the middle. Then go right, left, right, left, right, left without taking the beats in the middle. Then from there, when the right arm is touching the head, so see, I'm actually making contact with my temporal lobe, right? It's like, oh goodness. Then from there, turn and the right arm shoots out. So make that contact with the head when you're doing it to train that motion a little bit, especially with the right hand. So not only is it good for the neck because you're not keeping your neck like isolated, so you're bringing more parts of your body into the motion. So after the right hand goes to the side of the head, then it's going to go up. Immediately out of that, the right hand is going to go down, and we're going to go into a couple of the cap sequence. So it's here, here, and then back in. Obviously, this requires, I'm just rolling with it, folks. Here, here. And then practice coming right back into this. So from here, cap once, and right back into this sequence. Whoa. You guys are keeling over at this point? Is that what's happening? Okay. So let's bring it in though for a moment, just so we're not out of balance. Let's go to the other side. So you come back into these and go left, 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 and then left arm goes high. Left, 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 left arm high. So the easiest entry back into this movement is, okay, check it out. So after the left hand does its brush over the head, the left arm goes high, you cap, and immediately come right back into it. So this left arm is going high, down, and then it's going to go right back into the pattern. So you're just really doing like 1/2 cap. Does that make sense? So if I'm going one-handed, I'm going here, here, and then left arm is high, then it's going to go down and back into the pattern. Does that help make more sense? Left arm high, down, turn forward, and it goes back. Up, down, forward, back. Yeah. So you could go one side, other side, other side, and just, it's not really capping at this moment. You're really just extending the whole motion, right? So, or you could add a cap, and the next time it comes around, you can come into it. So I'm just showing pathways here. Yeah, okay? So let's come back into split time outward butterfly for a moment. Okay. And from here, let the right one come into, so we're back to spinning outward with the left hand, scissoring the right. Okay, we're just gonna bring it down. And now we're gonna go up with this right hand, out, back into the scissor. Head, out, in. Is this any easier at this point? Whoa. Okay. And now go side to side. Catch right, left, right, left, release, release, catch left, right, left, right, release, release, catch right, all the way around, release, catch left, all the way around, release, catch right with the flow of the poi, catch left with the flow of the poi, tap left, pivot left, step right, come back forward, tap right, pivot on the right, step the left forward, come back forward. And just to finish it, this is the last time around the sequence. So spin the right at the navel, left pivot or left scissors, left to the head, left out, back into the scissor. To the head. And then from there, tapping last time around the sequence. Catch right, left, right, and then catch left, right, left, and then catch right, all the way around, release, catch left, all the way around, release, and then same direction, catch right, all the way around, and then catch left, all the way around, tap left, step right, back to forward, tap left, right, I think I just said that backwards the first time, step left, and back to forward. Okay. let's set the poi down for a second and just shake your arms out. Like let yourself come forward. So I don't, like that was a lot of strong arm movement. So if you can, take one leg up and pull it into the chest to stretch out your low back. And when you do so, like literally kind of round and press through the back. And pull the belly to the spine so that you get that flexion going in the actual low back. And then release and come into the opposite leg. And then release the foot and take the hands down into the knees and round the back. And just flex and extend the spine a few times, letting the head be part of the movement. So chin looking up and looking down. And now take the legs a little wide and press into one leg and let the shoulder drop down to create a little bit of a twist in the low back as you angle the tailbone towards the earth and pull through the belly. And then opposite side.